Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome to Game Day every day. I am a little upset right now because the intro music I wanted for this video, just didn't work out. Boys, we just received something very big. Uh, we
Oh,
got,
yeah. Dude, I forgot.
dude, we got third at Skills USA. We got bronze. The top two go to state, and so we missed it by one place, which is kind of stupid, to be honest. But hey, thanks to Skills for letting us go out there and compete and win this bronze. Gus, how do you feel?
We were robbed, but that's just me.
We were okay, yeah. But hey, welcome back. Episode 80, right? 80. Wow, we're 20 away from 100. Gus, what's going on in your life, man?
I don't know.
Gus, dude, I'm trying to have a conversation. Can you
Dude, did
continue
you catch
it?
that Baylor game this weekend?
Yeah.
Well, they beat Kansas.
Yes.
Now, onto the topic itself. Baylor did beat Kansas 64-61. We talked about it last week.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I picked Kansas. I think you picked Baylor.
I did.
Kansas did come out on top 64-61. The man I said who was going to dominated.
Mm-hmm.
Udoka Azubuike, 23 points.
19 boards.
19.
Jesus.
He's pretty good.
Shaquille O'Neal. Like, dude, my God.
I wouldn't compare him to Shaquille.
No, but dude, that's a Shaquille numbers right there.
He plays a lot like. I feel like he plays a lot like Rudy Gobert.
Yeah. So he's more on the defensive side then?
Yeah.
So he just had a good game. Yeah, offensively.
I mean, he's the most consistent shooter in FBS history,
Yeah.
as stated in the last episode.
And again, a lot of his they're just throwing him oops the entire game. So
That's all he does.
Yeah.
He just scores in the paint, which is ridiculous. Jared Butler, their star player for Baylor, he played pretty solid, 19
Yeah.
points, 6 assists. But sadly, it was not enough for Baylor, and Kansas comes out on top. And this completely shifted the top 25 also. This was huge for the top 25.
for sure.
Kansas finally made that jump to number 1.
Baylor's still number 2.
Big 12 obviously at the top. It's
Gonzaga at 3.
surprising, yeah. And then going down this, Gonzaga also lost this weekend.
Mhm.
Dayton won, of course. San Diego State got their first loss of the season
Yep.
against UNLV.
Yeah.
Which is-
Off that game, it was a game winner, right?
I don't think so, but I think UNLV just won by like 5 or something.
Florida State. That was a good game. Dude, that poster he had. Oof. That was
Yeah,
nasty.
Florida State had a really good game last night against Louisville,
Yeah.
which was a pretty solid game. I didn't watch most of it. I was watching the Mavs.
Yeah.
Duke, of course, they've had their issues.
Yeah.
UK
The Wildcats back in the top 10.
playing a big game tonight, of course, against who is it? A&M.
Yep.
A&M is not good anymore, but
We are a 7-point favorite.
but obviously that doesn't mean anything in Kentucky games because they always seem to make it a close game. Now, Maryland, they took a loss this weekend. Villanova, of course, got the win. We'll talk about that later. Scroll down. Oh, yeah, Penn State also lost. They were originally ranked 10. Now, what are they, 20?
If I can just scroll over. 16th.
So they fell down. Oh, wait, actually, we were 9th. Fell
Wow,
down.
That's a little
Fell down to 16th.
6 spots. Or 7 spots.
Yeah, that's scroll down just a bit. Is there anyone else
Sad.
I'm missing here?
Michigan, Iowa, Tech, Ohio State. Oh my God, look at Ohio State.
Yeah, they've really fallen.
Yeah.
Um,
Why is Houston? Oh, yeah. Why are they 25th? They should be above OSU and Michigan State.
strength of schedule.
Hmm.
I mean WVU, they just lost yesterday night against a really tough UT team, who's missing 3 starters.
Wow,
UT on a 3-game win streak though, and
that's great.
they're
Yeah.
making a run for the tournament apparently. But I feel like it's a little
Yeah, they're probably gonna blow it the last game and.
It's a
Not
little
get
too
in.
late, I feel like. I don't know. That's just me.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so, I mean, that's about it from top 25. Does this San Diego State loss scare you in any way? I mean, it happens.
I mean, yes. I don't think it will scare me, but if they do lose again, like 2 weeks in a row, then it'll scare me. But I mean, teams need to lose. Teams need to know what loss is before they. I mean, it's great to be undefeated, but you need to know what loss is. That way,
Only if Kentucky knew that when they went into the tournament undefeated.
Yeah, versus UConn. Yeah.
Tragic.
Shout out Dad for not even taking me to the game. But
Was that game in Dallas?
Yes, it was at the 8. My Uncle Donald, whatever, he came down to
Uncle Donald?
yeah.
That's good.
No, from Kentucky, whatever. He came down to watch the game, and I guess he texted my dad. He's like, "Hey, like, come watch the game." And my dad, he gave me a seat cover, and it was like, "Here." Yeah, he was
That's it?
yeah. And I mean, I didn't watch the game because I had school
That's
the
the
next day.
equivalent of like the Browns stadium getting torn down.
Yeah.
And then all they give you is a handlebar from the seat.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
But no, anyway, because I talked to him that next morning. He was like, "Yeah, man, I was at the game, dude. I saw that dunk in person." I was like,
Thanks.
"What
Yeah.
are you talking about, dude?"
Yeah, I
was
saw
so
it on
angry.
television. That's
Yeah.
that's great.
I'm so mad at him.
But I do think this loss, it definitely brings some concern. I
Yeah.
mean, UNLV isn't
Sure.
that great of a team.
No.
But yeah, like you said, I think they need to get that loss out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
A loss that does concern me is Gonzaga in the way they lost to BYU.
Yeah.
But BYU is a solid team. I think they're ranked now, if anything. Pretty solid team. And then again, I wasn't watching much college basketball on Saturday. I was watching boxing. So
yeah. Did we talk about last episode that Duke lost by like triple digits or like double digits or
I
something?
think we brought it up.
We did? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if we brought that up or not.
But yeah, so that basically covers it for college basketball.
Yep.
Moving on, we have the NBA. Giannis and the Bucks are on a tear right now. They
Dude,
have
it's nasty.
officially clinched playoff berth.
First team in the NBA to do that, and they are on pace to be the third team in NBA history for 70 wins.
Yeah, and first time in 15 years that they clinched it this fast.
Yeah, that's
which is incredible.
Oh wow, dude, Giannis, man, he's the MVP. MVP. Yes. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about Bradley Beal though?
Really? Stop.
I don't understand.
I love Bradley, but
I don't understand how he gets 53
not you,
points.
Dennis.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
But I don't understand how you get 53 points and then your team loses, and then you get 55 the next night, and then your team still loses.
I don't
He has
know.
no help.
Yeah, well, dude, it's just like a
All he has is Rui.
Westbrook, yeah.
All he has is Rui Hachimura, and that's it.
Yeah, if John Wall would actually come back and actually try and play and
Actually earn his contract.
yeah, not suck balls, then maybe y'all would be in the playoff spot. But it's whatever. Bradley Beal, you need to leave.
He already signed the contract this offseason.
Oh, well.
Or this past offseason. So he's going to be staying there for a bit.
Yeah, well, then at least he's an all-star. He can attract other players to come play with him, I guess. Possibly, maybe.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, Bucks, we're doing it.
Yeah.
We're doing it.
Definitely exciting. I'm not seeing anything else from any other East team. The Sixers, still the Sixers, really inconsistent. I'm really worried about the Celtics, though. The Celtics look nasty.
The Heat scared me last night with that loss to the Cavs.
Mm-hmm. But
how do you lose to the Cavs?
I don't know. Wait, they still have Kevin Love, right?
Doesn't mean anything.
It's Kevin Love, okay?
Okay,
He's still a decent player.
That's like saying Andre Iguodala.
Dude, he'll hit a clutch shot here and there, big shot.
Yeah,
dude, he has clamps too.
Is Andre Iguodala getting paid $30 million
no,
and being your
he's
star
not.
player of the team?
No, he's not.
He's not the same.
He's also suffering from mental illness. Okay.
Well, yeah, that's a serious issue though.
Yeah.
But that's different. He just needs to get out of Cleveland.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that basically covers it for basketball. We're going on to football.
Wait, we're not talking about the Lakers and Celtics?
Do you want to talk about the Lakers Celtics?
I thought we were, but
we can if you want.
I mean, yeah, dude, Jason Tatum dropped 41.
Lakers Celtics was exciting.
Yeah, just like any other Lakers Celtics.
I was going to talk
game.
about it towards the end.
Oh, I forgot.
But we can just get it out of the way now.
Oh, I didn't see it up there. Fine.
The Lakers did beat the Celtics. It was incredible. LeBron hit a clutch shot at the end.
Surprising. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
And then,
dude, Tatum.
Anthony Davis just went off.
Yeah.
Tatum went off. I mean.
Dude, Tatum was hooping without Kemba Walker, too. This Celtics team is nice.
Oh, yeah. And the last time Celtics played the Lakers, I think they beat them by 30 with Kemba.
Yeah. So, look, man.
Lakers are still good.
No, yeah. I mean, if you have Anthony Davis hitting, how many threes does he have? Like 3 or 4?
Yeah, he had 4.
Yeah, 4.
He was knocking down threes at the end of the game, too.
So
he had some confidence.
Yeah, if you allow that, and just you're gonna lose if you give up the late threes. So I just thought we'd get that out of the way. I thought we were gonna talk about it, but never mind.
Well, we got it out of the way.
All right, good. So
Uh,
yeah, as Gus said, moving on to football. NFL Combine is coming up. Yes.
yeah, it starts Thursday.
Yep.
They did all the measurements already and stuff, and a big question mark out of this, which is an unnecessary, headline.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow's 9-inch hands. Um, what are your thoughts on this?
Poor Joe Burrow, man. Dude, I saw something about like retirement. I'm like, dude, why would he retire?
It
Like,
was probably just a joke.
yeah, I
but
don't know, but Joe Burrow, he's capable of being an NFL quarterback.
I don't know why the media tries to spin
Yeah.
Joe Burrow as someone else. First off, I don't think he wants out of Cincinnati, if anything.
Yeah, no.
I don't think he cares.
He just wants to get on a team and play.
Secondly, so media needs to stop at that. Secondly, who cares about his small hands? He has
Yeah.
the same size hands as Patrick Mahomes. Last I checked, NFL and Super Bowl MVP.
And Super Bowl champion.
And then look at Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray doesn't even have that huge of hands, and he's still a solid quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah, he had a decent year this year.
It was a rookie year, which is pretty impressive for
Yeah.
looking at that Cardinals roster.
It's pretty garbage.
Larry Fitzgerald, that's it.
David Johnson.
But he's not going to be throwing in the combine. He's
Mhm.
not going to do any of the drills now or anything.
Yeah.
He just went there for measurements and all that. Now, you
That's
okay?
kind of messed up. Yeah, dude, it's kind of like, why won't he do any of the drills and stuff? That's kind of sad.
I don't know. He just doesn't want to.
What a tit. Why don't you work?
Wow. Okay. Well.
Get
Well. Moving on.
some extra work in.
Guys, who are some guys you think we should watch out for in this
Dude,
combine?
how about the linebacker from Clemson, Isaiah Simmons?
He's a beast.
Dude, my
I
guy.
didn't even write him down. Yeah.
Yeah,
he is a
Isaiah
beast.
Simmons is nice. He's gonna be a great NFL linebacker.
The big problem is there's a big question about that
Yeah.
because no one knows what he's gonna play. He
Right.
plays safety. He plays linebacker. He plays corner.
Dude,
he plays
honestly,
defensive end if he wants to.
I mean, honestly, dude,
Where do you play him? And granted, this is a league where you can start doing that now.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, because now you have guys like Miles Jack, Deion Buchanan.
Yeah, I'm sure coaches would like to have a guy that can play multiple positions like that and put him anywhere.
Devin Bush, he's another good one.
Yeah.
He balled out for the Steelers.
But no, I think he'll go to any team, and this if they put him somewhere, I think they'll put him everywhere and see what he is best. And I mean, which is kind of hard, which is kind of good at everything, but
Depends on the defense they run. I
Yeah.
think he could play anywhere on the defense if you wanted to.
yeah,
Just based on what your defensive scheme is.
Yeah.
If you want to play him safety, you can play him safety. If you want to play him linebacker, you can play him linebacker. Guys, I had to watch out for.
Yeah.
3 receivers. First off, Justin Jefferson from LSU. He's
Yeah.
a beast. I'm excited to see what he does.
Right.
Speed demon, of course. And then
Speed demon.
the tallest guy out of the measurements, Colin Johnson, who was 6'5", out of UT.
Yes, sir.
Uh,
He'll be nice.
He
It's
struggled-
like a Dez.
He struggled this past year. He didn't get that many targets from Sam Ellinger. But I do expect him to show out in this combine. And honestly, I think he's one of the most underrated receivers in this draft.
Yeah, dude, he's bigger than a lot of the receivers.
He plays like Megatron.
Yeah,
And
and
that's
that's nasty.
yeah, and no disrespect to Calvin. No one will achieve what Calvin did. But and it's tragic that his career ended shortly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that was his decision.
Yeah, because the Lions were robbing him.
Yeah.
And but I think it's just a matter of hands, and he has dropped a couple of big passes and stuff like that.
No, right.
But he's such a prototype receiver. He's really good, and
He's a 50-50 guy. Yeah,
honestly, you could just throw the ball up to him and he'll catch it.
yeah. And like I said, it's kind of like a Dez, an early Dez.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
It's-
Dez/Calvin in a
yeah,
way.
that's a nasty combo.
And then of course Jalen Rieger out of Minnesota. He
Yeah.
is pretty good. I watched a couple of Minnesota games. I watched when he torched torched my boys Penn State, and we got our first loss of the year.
Yeah.
Honestly, cost us the playoff.
Mm-hmm.
But this guy is a beast. I think the Cowboys should draft him
Yeah.
if he does fall to us. His stock is slowly rising. But yeah, and then also another receiver. I didn't write him down, but Jerry Jeudy.
Jerry Jeudy.
He is a beast, as shown in Alabama. Honestly, one of the best receivers in the draft. He's really good at run after the catch, but we haven't seen him in jump ball situations and stuff like
Right.
that. He does remind me a lot of Julio Jones, though,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm excited for.
Yeah, for sure.
Grant Delpit is another guy.
Running backs. What about your guy Taylor? Jonathan Taylor.
John, why is he my guy?
I thought you. I don't know.
I don't mind him. He's out of Wisconsin.
No, but still, I think he'll be a decent pickup too.
Yeah, he might go first round, if
He can
not
catch. He
second.
can run.
He is a beast.
Yeah.
There's no denying that. Quarterbacks to watch out for, of course, is since Joe Burrow isn't throwing.
Yeah.
Justin Herbert, obviously, he has the arm talent and stuff like
Right.
that. And, he won the Senior Bowl MVP and
Mhm.
all that. However, there is a lot of question marks on his decision making and stuff like that. Especially some throws, he can seem inconsistent.
Mhm.
Another guy to watch out for is a very quiet guy out of Utah State, Jordan Love.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
We talked about him. I said he would be a great fit on the Patriots. He fits in perfectly at Belichick's system,
Right.
especially with Tom Brady definitely looking like he's starting to leave,
No, yeah, for sure. This is definitely his last year, I think.
or just last year was last year with the Patriots.
Dude, he's staying with the. Dude, he's staying.
I don't think so anymore.
I don't know.
I'm starting to become a skeptic. At first, I was thinking the same thing, but I don't know. But yeah, and then of course, as I said earlier, out of the cornerbacks or defensive backs or whatever, Grant Delpit, really good
Mhm.
safety, especially what the Cowboys need is a
Yeah.
good safety. I really hope we get Grant Delpit.
Yeah,
He
that'd
looks
be
like a
nice.
beast out of LSU. I mean,
Mhm.
can't stop the guy.
Yeah, well, they dominated every game they played, so dominated any team. So
I wouldn't
kind
mind
of
him.
point, yeah,
I wouldn't mind
that would
him.
be nice. I mean, that's what the Cowboys need to focus on, anyways, their defense.
Yeah,
So.
especially losing all these guys in the offseason. Who do you want to get rid of out of this three? Dak Prescott, Amari Cooper, or Byron Jones?
Um, I want to say no. I mean, honestly, probably Dak. Dak or Amari. It's between those two because Byron's too good.
Here's the thing.
Byron's great.
They each have their own things. Dak, you can easily get a QB in this market now.
No, yeah.
Look at the free agency market this year. It's
Mhm.
stacked with QBs.
Yeah.
Even the draft, you can draft a solid quarterback if you want to. Now, with Coop, receivers are replaceable. Let's be honest.
I mean, yeah, they are. But I mean, Amari
Pay 19
wants to
million?
play here.
Meanwhile, we can draft, let's say, like C.D. Lamb or someone like that out of
Mhm.
OU, or maybe Jalen Rieger, or maybe even Colin Johnson would be a solid
Yeah,
replacement.
it'd be great.
And Michael Gallup's already come as his own as a solid receiver.
Yeah, because they threw it to him more. They didn't throw it Coop at all.
Exactly. At the end of the season, when we stopped throwing the Coop, we still somewhat thrived in a way where Michael Gallup was still making those catches, even though he did seem iffy on his hands sometimes.
Yeah.
Even Devin Duvernay out of UT.
Mm.
I'm showing a lot of bias here, but I mean, he's still a solid receiver. KJ Hamler out of Penn State,
Yeah.
insanely fast receiver, and honestly, he would be great on special teams and more of a Devin Hester kind of player.
Yeah. That'd be great. I don't know. But honestly, probably out of those three, you probably take out, I would agree, Amari Cooper, though.
Yeah, I mean, he's
'Cause
the
they're
most
replaceable.
expendable.
Yeah.
And even Dez for cheap.
Yeah. Hey, dude, we need to bring back Dez.
If we bring back Dez, I'm gonna cry.
Dude, I'm gonna bring out my old jersey and cut off the sleeves. It's like a size small.
It's the only Cowboys jersey I really wear now. It's
Yeah.
my Dez jersey. So.
Yeah, I hate wearing my Jason Witten one. Dude, I hate that.
Disrespectful.
Jersey. Yeah, I just don't like it anymore because he needs to retire.
Bald man who can't catch.
Yeah.
But
He's very annoying. No, but I think that'll conclude the NFL segment. Combine, right?
yeah. So
Yeah.
watch out for those names that we listed.
Yep.
As I stated earlier, I didn't watch college basketball on Saturday. 'Cause I was
No.
too busy watching the big fight. Tyson Fury.
I didn't watch the fight, but I saw like the highlights, and the highlights I saw, dude, Wilder was dizzy. He didn't know where he was at.
He
Dude.
stumbled a couple times. Yeah. Deontay Wilder did lose his fight, 7th round knockout. Actually, it was called off by the corner of Wilder saying, no more.
Yeah,
He's
no
gonna
more.
die.
Yeah. He was bleeding, dude.
Which would be ironic for what he said last week,
Mhm.
where he's like,
I'm gonna kill a man.
yeah,
Yeah.
I want to kill a
almost
dude in
died.
the ring.
Yeah,
Yeah, smart move by his corner. Didn't want to see him die.
for sure.
I don't mind Deontay. I like him. He's
Yeah.
a good boxer. I was happy to see Tyson Fury win.
Me too.
I bet some money on it, and
You got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did bet on the 8th round knockout, and it did not happen.
Oof.
7th round knockout.
Yeah, I bet you were pretty pissed about that.
I was, and then slowly I'm like, okay, I want my money. I'm good.
Yeah.
I made my money back.
Mm.
But yeah, so it was a really big win for Fury. Wilder looked a little rough in this. He made the claim of his suit that he wore walking in weakening his knees because it was 40 pounds of weight on him
Dude, why?
because of all the batteries and stuff.
Yeah, I know, but oh my gosh, dude, why
And
would you wear
that's the
something
thing.
like
Why
that?
would he make that excuse
Yeah,
first off if you're the one who chose that suit?
yeah, like
What
no,
are you
don't
thinking?
don't do that, dude. That kind of just dissed your manhood right there a little bit.
Well, the
Come on
suit
now.
did look pretty cool.
I mean,
I'm
it
not gonna
did,
lie.
yeah,
It
but
did look sick. But
why would you stress out your body before the fight? Like,
yeah, it was a very questionable move. If that is even the case, and he's
yeah,
not just making up an excuse. Um, but Wilder, he did have a clause in the contract where he's able to rematch
I
immediately,
I really don't want to see a third one, dude.
and
Because I mean, honestly,
we are going to have a third one.
dude, it's fair already. Like, dude, it's just like Rocky. They didn't fight after the second fight, did they? No, they didn't. They tied the first time, then Rocky won the second time. They didn't fight again.
The last I remembered in Rocky, a Russian robot killed a man.
Yeah.
So let's not fully go off of Rocky. But honestly, I wanted to see Tyson Fury.
No, yeah. What did he quote after the
I
fight?
can't believe you. I can't believe you. You hop on your phone mid conversation. Where's
I was trying to looking for the quote.
the quote? Okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
fine. Sorry. Dang.
If you wanted a quote, you should have wrote it.
Yeah, you're right.
That's what I thought.
Sorry.
As I was
As I
interrupted.
continue.
You could have Googled it on the computer.
Okay.
You have a whole
sorry.
computer.
God,
I can't believe you right now. I can't believe you.
I'm a millennial.
You're addicted.
No, I'm not. Dude, I'm never on my phone.
And you're technically not a millennial. You're
Yeah,
a Gen Z.
Whatever. I'm a Generation Z.
My mom's a millennial, pal.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Yeah. Oh, no.
What was that?
Sorry.
But
Wow, it got hot here a little bit.
yeah, because the pressure got put on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fury. Honestly, I think you should fight Anthony Joshua, and obviously they're in the works for a fight like that. It would just be a way better fight. Anthony Joshua coming off a win in that rematch against Andy Ruiz after
Yeah.
he was upset at that first time.
Yeah.
Joshua's always, Fury's always talked trash about Joshua, saying he's not that good of a boxer, and I finally want to see that, especially when Joshua has a loss or a little blemish on his career.
Mm.
That was Andy Ruiz,
Yeah.
the big fat man.
Fat. Yeah.
But
Well, hey, congrats, Fury, man.
yeah, I'm
I'm
happy
happy
for
for
him.
him, yeah.
Yeah. Especially when he started singing at the end to the crowd.
Yeah.
But yeah. Now, moving on. NHL trade deadline day was yesterday. I know no one really cared.
No.
The Pens did get Marleau though, which will completely help their run for the playoffs and stuff like that. However, the big headline to me was the Stars didn't make any moves, nothing at all.
That's tough.
Granted, I didn't really want to trade anyone. Maybe Corey Perry. I mean, he's been a little weak this year, and honestly, at the beginning of the season, we were really excited for him, especially since he was coming off All-Star year and everything.
Mm-hmm.
However, he's just looked rough this year, and he hasn't really gotten anything done in the wing. I was looking for a better wing in this on trade deadline day.
Yeah.
No moves though,
Yeah, but y'all still winning games, and so
except for that
Yeah,
5-0 loss against St. Louis.
that was a little while ago.
That was last week.
Oh, that was last
That was
week.
for first place in the conference.
Oh, that's why we didn't talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think it was on Friday, anyways.
Oh, okay.
I am going to watch the Canes game tonight, of course. We're Stars versus Canes.
Oh, you're going to the game?
No, I'm just gonna watch.
Oh,
TV.
well, you made it seem like you were going.
No, I wish I was. It's gonna be a solid game. Canes are pretty solid. And to keep on the topic of the Canes, a man became a legend in Carolina in one night. The Canes, they had an issue with the goalie, Mrazek,
Yeah.
injured. Backup goalie, injured. So you're out of goalies.
That's tough, dude.
You're out of goalies. What do you do? The guy who drives the Zamboni, we're going to put him in at goalie.
Wow.
Do you know who Zamboni is?
No.
It's the guy who drives over the ice in that big machine.
No way.
Yeah, that was their emergency goalie. David Ayers, the legend himself, came into the game in the second period. Only, they're up 4-1, I think.
Yeah.
So it was nothing really crazy
Right.
until he allowed the first 2 shots as goals. 4-3 going into the third period, saved 8 straight shots,
That dude.
and then won the game 6-3.
Did they give him a little money for that? They should.
I mean, it's probably gonna go on like a paycheck for one game, but
Yeah, but dude, that's awesome.
yeah, but
A
that's
maintenance guy.
yeah. So essentially, it was like, well, I got my one night of stardom. Not
Yeah.
now time to go back to the Zamboni.
Dude, that's yeah. He probably still had to wipe the ice after the game.
Yeah.
That kind of sucks.
Yeah, but it's a really crazy story, and
Yeah.
honestly, I just loved it. I had to include it on the show today.
That's awesome.
But yeah, Kane's he will probably never play it again in his career now, but his
No.
one game career.
No, but
But
dude, that's awesome though.
you had to flex the medal real quick.
Yeah.
But our bronze.
Yeah.
But
Dude, it's pretty heavy though. I mean, I didn't think it was gonna be like this. I thought it was gonna be like a plastic something, or like a ribbon or something.
bite it.
No, I'm not. It's not first or second.
Okay.
It's not first.
Well, but-
Predictions.
Yeah, moving on.
Number 1, Villanova versus Xavier. Nova obviously won the game.
Well, there's one for you, Jackson.
Yes. Wow. Number
Buffalo,
2.
Kent State. I was checking the score for this game because I already saw Villanova Xavier loss,
Yep.
and I didn't want to, fully get blown out this weekend in
Mhm.
predictions. Buffalo was down by like 13 against Kent State. Came back, went to OT, and then came back in OT, and then went to double OT, and then won.
That's crazy.
And my
Kent
Buffalo
State, man, you suck if you have a lead in 4 quarters. Like
4 quarters
3 quarters, sorry.
halves. Do you know how college basketball works?
Oh yeah, sorry. 3.
But
3 halves,
anyways, and then we had some spring training baseball. The Mets did beat the Cards at pretty sure 4-3, and then of course, as stated earlier, Lakers Celtics.
Lakers Celtics.
I picked the Lakers. He picked the Celtics.
Pins and
yeah.
caps.
Yeah, so 2-2. I picked the Pens. He picked the Caps. Pens just got decimated here. 5-3, even after their win against them the week before. Yeah, Jackson picked the Caps. Jackson won this week 3-2.
Yeah, 64-52.
Now you're only down by 12.
Dude, I don't know if I'll ever get back to the 2-point deficit I was at, but hey, we're still striving, goaling.
You've made a lot of predictions this year.
Yeah, we have. Dude, imagine if we started doing predictions from the first, like, beginning though. Like, imagine how many times we would have written like stuff, arthritis in our thumbs and fingers and our wrists from doing this all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Are you threading a needle?
I don't know. But hey, guys, I guess that'll conclude episode 80. Gus, anything before we leave?
Well,
Did anything happen in the social area life? But besides third place, Skills USA.
hot topic, but I don't know. This has no relevance, but I think David Fincher's a top 5 director of all time.
What? What has he directed?
Fight Club,
1 movie?
7,
2 movies?
Zodiac,
3 movies?
Social Network,
4 movies?
and then a couple more. And then also the first season of House of Cards.
Oh, okay. Okay, that show's pretty good.
Well, the first season was good,
Yeah, first. Yeah.
which shows something.
I also went to Alan Jackson on Saturday. It was great.
I had a feeling you wanted to get that off your chest.
Yeah, I did. Dude, he's a legend, man. I love me some Alan. He was all like, "Hey, Fort Worth, how we doing?" Dude, it was great.
Just like that?
No, not just like that.
Like Big Tex?
No, his voice wasn't that deep.
The way you just put it made it sound like Big Tex.
No, but dude, the one thing I didn't like about him, Alan, if you ever watch this, I'm sorry, but I just didn't like the way he walked. Like this, he walked like this. Like he's all. I'm like, what are you doing?
He's been walking on stages all his life.
I mean, yeah, but that's just his strut. But I don't know. I thought his strut was just kind of weird. Like, stop.
Wow.
But anyway, no, but dude, my favorite moment was when he sang the "Where Were You" on that September Day song. Oh my god, All the patriots lifted their hats. It was great. All the true Americans that support this great country. It was great. But yeah, so that was my weekend. So yeah, I guess that concludes episode 80. 81 coming up Thursday, yes, Gus? In case plans change. But yeah.
All 9 squared.
All right, boys. We will see you later. Oh, God, why is that playing? All right, we'll see you.